All right, well, it has been a minute, Andrew, since we've done this.
Where am I? I don't recognize this place.
Hello, welcome back to to the podcast that we do like twice a year.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Yeah, it does happen sometimes. Actually, I think, hold on, let me check. I think we've done it more than twice this year. Let me see.
I mean, I think I've only been on 2 episodes this year.
Yes, okay, this will be our 3rd episode this year. The first one was the Devil May Cry show. Then we did the Magic the Gathering and Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I wasn't here for Devil May Cry.
Yeah. And now we're doing this one for Pokemon Legends ZA. However, before that, you do have to do a bit of house cleaning, because depending on when you're listening to this, you might be going, hey, wait a minute. Where's that Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering episode? Well, here's what happened. So basically, when we first started this off, we used a service called Anchor, which was completely free hosting and was very useful and great. At some point between us starting this and now, like a few years ago, they got bought by Spotify.
Damn you, Spotify.
So now it's called Spotify for Podcasters. The user interface is way worse, and I know there's some people who don't want to use Spotify. I get it, but they are the only place around that offers completely free hosting. I've looked into other methods. There's stuff like, free up to this amount of space, on our servers or whatever. And I don't want to pay a yearly fee to host this. It's, like I said, it's our 3rd episode this year. We may be recording a 4th. Me and Ryvan might be talking about Peacemaker. I don't know yet. Depends on if he's fucking finished it. No. So unfortunately, one of the things that's happened with Spotify recently is that they have started dinging stuff for copyright. So at the end of the episodes, I like to put like a song used in like sort of like whatever we're talking about, and kind of like have that to end it off. And 2 of our episodes got dinged. The Miles Morales spoiler cast from 2020 and the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering episode. So if you're listening to this podcast, there's a good chance that I have already started uploading everything to YouTube. I'm going to make us a YouTube channel. It's a bit overdue. Mm-hmm. And I would have probably re-uploaded those 2 episodes without all of the music. I'll just throw some generic thing in there. So yeah, that's the general housekeeping. Be sure to take a look at the description of the episode. You also might notice I don't update the Twitter account anymore. When Twitter was bought by Elon, they locked a program called TweetDeck behind a paywall. And that was the thing that let you post from multiple accounts very easily. And so someone made an extension to let you use the old TweetDeck again. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, people have started getting suspended for using that. So despite the fact that I'm not even on that, I'm not really like on Twitter anymore, I just completely stopped updating over there. We do have a Bluesky account. You can check the description for that. I am posting updates over there. That's where I'm at. That's where Ryvan's at. Andrew's nowhere. He's just on here.
Yeah. It's for my mental health.
Which, I mean, fair. It's social media fucking sucks all the time.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. House cleaning is over. It is time for the much anticipated episode. That's right, Andrew. We're talking about Pokemon Sword and Shield.
I love slop. Oink oink, call me a piggy.
So, I don't think we've ever talked about this on here. You bought me a copy of Pokemon Sword whenever that came out.
Did I? I don't remember.
You did, yes. You asked for my address, and you sent it to me via Amazon.
Okay.
And I played through it. I think we were supposed to do, like, a recording on it or something.
I don't remember. I honestly don't.
And it just never happened. We just never ended up doing it.
It was a game.
Hey, guess what? It's been a few years. Let's talk about Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh boy, I love slop.
Dude, that that gym leader theme is pretty good.
Yeah.
What was the gimmick of that gen? Gigantamaxing? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Gigantamaxing, which that Mega Flash Slash totally wasn't one, guy. Stop saying that. You know, it looks just like one. But yeah, Gigantamaxing, where they got all big. And Pikachu got fat again.
Finally, yeah. It's, justice for fat Pikachu, really.
He got off the Ozempic.
I thought it was fine. Like, I had an okay time with it.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, it ran really bad on the Switch 1.
Yeah. Probably runs better on the Switch 2, too, but I don't know.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I don't know either. I might have sold the game.
Probably.
Because Nintendo games retain their value really well.
Especially when they're Pokemon games.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like the wild area ran bad. I think with Pokemon Sword and Shield, I think I had Sword. It started to feel pathetic by the end.
Yeah.
It's like, the two things I always remember, besides Hot being really fucking annoying, two things I always remember about Sword and Shield is the cutscene with the rocker gym leader. I don't remember his name. Like Marnie's dad.
It was her brother. I can't.
Brother?
Fluffy,
Okay.
I think. Yeah, it was her brother.
There's a cutscene of him singing.
Oh yeah, there's no voice acting.
Yeah, and there's no voice acting in these games, so it's just microphone sounds. And I'm like, this is so fucking cheap looking. And then you get to the final gym, and it's 3 guys standing in a black room. And I'm like, okay. You really ran out of time here, huh?
Well, I mean, the Pokemon Company is some fucking slave drivers.
Yeah, I gotta push it out every year, I don't want to devolve this into the conversation of, oh man, why does the most expensive media property in the world not have a game that looks incredible?
Because the Pokemon Company's like, you get a budget of $2, now make us $1 million. Because, oh boy, they love slop, and I'm a picky, oink oink.
Yeah, imagining a game where Game Freak just had, like, incredible resources and time and
that
money
Xbox
to work
game
on
is coming
something.
out. That whatever game's coming up for Xbox. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh yeah, that one Game Freak is working on it, but there's also like a lot of outsourcing there too, which I don't remember what that's called either. I would have to look it up. Anyway,
the last time they outsourced the game, we got Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and oh boy, that game was shit.
dude, I did not even bother. Well, I didn't bother because it wasn't platinum. Like,
Yeah.
Like, dude, it would be cool if you did platinum and not this game. The game that like didn't ship with a title screen, they had to patch it in.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was crazy. But then, did you play Scarlet and Violet?
I did.
How were those?
It ran like shit. It was slop. I mean,
Yeah.
look, I've accepted that the games are just commercials for future merchandise, because that's all they are. That's all they're treated as. I've accepted that. I know these games are going to be slop forever. So I've accepted it.
Yeah, I didn't get Scarlet and Violet because I heard really good things about it. Like, I saw people say, oh, it's the best Pokemon game since Black and White. And I was like, ooh.
No.
But then I look at gameplay footage and I'm like, no, I'm not going to play. This is running at 5 FPS. What are we doing?
I don't know who told you that, but they lied to you.
This is the worst mountain texture I've ever seen in a game. I've seen N64 games with better mountain textures. And yeah, that was at a point where I'm like, I'm not gonna buy a Switch game unless I have to, because the Switch was so underpowered and just causing a bunch of problems. I also did not play Legends Arceus, the
That game's
sort
great.
of precursor to this. Really? Okay.
No,
Is
that
it
game's
like
actually really good.
is it like Legends ZA, like where it's like not turn based?
It's turn based, but you got like styles. Like you have moves like you can make them go faster or they hit harder. It's still turn based. It's open world. I mean, it kind of runs like hot garbage sometimes, but no, it's really good. Like I actually really enjoyed like ZA. Like I'd recommend playing that.
Okay, yeah, I might check that out. It was just, like I've also over the years I've gotten like really cynical towards Pokemon and stuff. After
Which is fair.
I didn't like X and Y. Sun and Moon was okay, and then just Sword and Shield plummeting any good faith I had in the series. Then I was sitting there back in October, and I see everyone's playing Legends ZA, and the other thing, one of the other reasons why I didn't get Scarlet and Violet was a bit of a minor one, but the trainer customization stuff was like way worse than that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you're locked to like default like school uniform, but you can change like hat and gloves and shoes.
Yeah. I'll complain about like a lot of things in modern Pokemon. I think them landing on the trainer customization stuff is super smart.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did. Well, that was one of the reasons why I didn't get it, along with the others that I listed. But yeah, I'm seeing people play Legends ZA, and they're saying like, "Oh, the trainer customization stuff is way better in this one," and like, "Oh, it runs really well on the Switch 2," which I own a Switch 2, and people were having a lot of fun with it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna get Legends ZA, and I don't regret it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had a lot of fun with this game.
It's fun, but it's slop. But it's fun slop.
I kind of get what you mean, a little bit. Yeah, it's So the general premise of ZA is it takes place in the X and Y universe or the region.
In one city.
In one city, which I mean that's not a bad idea. I think having a game take place in one city is fine.
Yeah.
I've played the Yakuza games.
I too have played maybe that's what people are like, well, it's just one city. I'm like, man, I played Yakuza. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Which thankfully it's bigger than Kamurocho. Like, because
I know Kamurocho like the back of my hand.
Same here. It's crazy. I know it better than the area where I live now.
I know, it's insane.
Yeah, but that's a general premise. It's a sequel to X and Y, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
I never beat X and Y. Did you beat X and Y?
Yeah. You call Lysander a little bitch, and then he's like, well, I'm gonna blow up the world. And then he cries, and it's like, why is he crying? He goes, Pokemon. And then stuff happens.
So was his whole thing is he wanted to pull a Thanos?
No, so his whole thing, because it's set in France, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm obsessed with the idea of beauty. But humans make the world ugly. Pokemon don't. So I'm gonna kill all the people and let the Pokemon live. So the planet can be beautiful again.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. It's dumb.
Yeah, that is kind of dumb. Yeah, it takes place 5 years after X and Y, and you're like the new person who's coming by.
You're on vacation.
Yeah, you're on vacation. And then your luggage gets stolen, and this other trainer helps you out. For me, their name was Urbane.
I had Townie. I hate that her name is Townie. Do you know why they're named that, Brent?
Urban and Town. Oh my.
Yeah, and Townie is a person that lives in a town.
I just fucking got that. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of pissed off now. This is so stupid. Okay. All right.
So the default, or I guess the official names for the main characters are Paxton and Harmony. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Paxton has an X and Harmony has a Y.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's not as stupid as fucking Urban and Townie. Okay. And Yeah, you go on vacation, you get roped into helping out this dude who's staying at a hotel.
Or
Run
woman,
by.
whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's you're helping this person go through the tournament, the ZA tournament.
So Brent, I'm gonna ask you real quick. Was there some
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
sexual tension between you and Urbane? Or was that just the male character in Townie?
That might just be the male character in Townie.
They did it again, these motherfuckers.
Wait, when
Every
was the
time.
last time they did that?
Like back in Sun and Moon, if you played the male character, like the dialogue slightly different between you and Lily.
Okay.
So it's I don't know if that was just a localization thing or
It might be. I don't know. Yeah, like there was just like platonic friendship, but no, there was like tension.
a little bit.
Huh. Okay.
It's weird. Anyway.
So Az is another character from X and Y, right?
AZ, yeah.
AZ.
His name,
I was calling him Az.
literally yeah, no, the name's literally the letters. That's why they're both capital.
Okay.
That's why later on Lysander's just L, and I thought, well, this is a Death Note joke. Ho ho.
I thought, oh, because he's a fucking loser.
That too.
Okay, is Az or AZ the one that was going like finally after 3,000 years?
Yeah, so he was he was the king, yeah. Then he made the big old nuke to bring back his dead flower, and the flower's like, "Bitch, why would you do that? You upset the balance. I'ma go now. Goodbye." And 3,000 years later, it comes back at the end of X and Y.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, it's what's it called? The ZA tournament, the ZA League.
Yeah, the ZA tournament.
Yeah, and it's basically like, okay, because Urbane or Tawny's whole thing is they want to help out Az with their hotel,
Mm-hmm.
and you get a wish if you beat the tournament. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, man, this is a Japanese game. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Wait. What?
I'm trying to make a comparison to Ryuki. I need a segue. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know. Something about red and blue. I don't know. But Batman. Dragonite. Saban.
Dragon. People die. No, they don't.
I mean, technically, we'll get there.
I mean, yeah, but yeah.
Go
So
watch Kamen Rider Ryuki. Don't play the game unless you like slop.
I thought you meant the Kamen Rider Ryuki game for a second. I'm like, I don't know. I think that's an arena fighter.
I didn't know Ryuki had a game.
Dude, you don't know about the Wii game based off the American adaptation?
Is it also canon to Ryuki? Like everything else related to Ryuki?
It might be. I don't know.
Everything's canon. Anyways.
Anyway. Yeah, that's like the general setup, and you get kind of like roped into this tournament and stuff. And what I thought was really interesting was the general structure of the game, where it's like there's a day-night cycle, and at night there's a part of the city becomes a battle zone, and you go in there, you fight trainers, and you get points, and that's how you face the next person in the tournament to go up a rank.
There's also wild zones to catch Pokemon. We overlooked that a little bit, but it's fine.
Dude, this seems like such a shitty city to live in.
I mean, yeah. Have you seen like, I don't know, you haven't been on Twitter, but there's been like, I haven't either. I just seen like people like post like if they actually like lived in the city.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking hilarious.
Like, you fucking go out in your backyard and all of a sudden it's a wild zone now. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, how much does insurance cost here? How low is rent in Luminos City?
I mean, if it's France, hold on. I'm just gonna keep talking. I'm gonna go up the average rent.
Okay. But yeah, like that's the one thing I couldn't stop thinking about in this game is that like it seems like such a shitty place to live because it's just how wild zones pop up out of nowhere. There are Pokemon everywhere. You know, you're trying to go to sleep and people are doing a fucking battle tournament outside your window.
It looks like a studio apartment will cost you between 1,000 and 1,300 French dollars. That's not a euro. I don't know what symbol that is. Maybe you're franc, but That's just that is a euro. That's weird. I didn't think it looked like that. But a 3-bedroom apartment costs anywhere between 2,100 and 50,000, not 50,000, 5,000 euros.
That was a fucking heart attack. Fucking $50,000 rent, anyway.
Almost, maybe.
Yeah, so, like, that was something I found really interesting about the game. I will say, I kind of started to get tired of it by the end.
Yeah.
Because it feels really repetitive. Like, you're just going and it's like, hey, you want to do the next story thing? Go get 45,000 points in a wild zone.
You didn't
or not or a battle zone. What?
You didn't do the post game, Britt.
No, because I was kind of tired of the game by then.
I did.
We'll talk about the post game when we get there. Yeah, then there's wild zones. That's where you can catch wild Pokemon. Most of them, you can also find them kind of just hanging around.
Yeah, just hanging around in the city randomly.
Yeah, which was neat. I think that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, despite it seeming like a really shitty place to live, seeing Pokemon and humans kind of living together in harmony was pretty interesting. And then there's the battle system, which is just shitty Xenoblade. Like, I don't want to be like, guy who's only played Xenoblade playing a second every game. Getting a lot of Xenoblade vibes from this. I don't want to be like that. But you can move around in battle. All of your moves are on a cooldown. You can fight random, super powerful bosses in the overworld. And, like, it's because, it's the Pokemon thing. You can only have 4 moves at a time. And thankfully, you don't have to go to, like, a relearn or anything. You can just, like, swap them out, which is nice.
Yeah.
But it's also, like, I don't know. By the end, at first I thought it was cool, but by the end I'm like, I wish this was just a turn-based game. I think that would be more interesting. Because, like, I would go do a side quest and this person's like, dude, I love the paralysis status effect. Good luck trying to beat me in my paralysis status effect. I use my Embor, use Heat Crash, where if he's larger than the enemy, he just instantly kills them.
Oh, how did you beat my paralysis stat? Let's try.
You never got it off. And then you can also sneak up on people.
Which the time.
Which is a cool concept, but it's if I'm like, all right, Pokemon, do a move, and then they are in the charge up for the move, and then they see me, it cancels the move. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I like that TMs are still, infinite use. Did they change that at some point?
I don't think they ever changed it, but did they change it back for BDSP? I can't remember.
Maybe, I don't know, because I know that they became permanent at one point, which I think is a way better way to do it.
They did in black and white, but I'm thinking because then they introduced TRs, and I think Sword and Shield or Scarlet Violet, which a technical record, which is you only use it like once, and then it goes away, like how TMs used to be.
Okay. So yeah, that was nice. And then you don't have HMs, you just do like a fighting type move to destroy a rock, or a water type move to get rid of sludge, or a fire type move to get rid of branches.
Oh, there's Ice Attack that just makes a permanent ice bridge that never melts.
Yeah, or it's like use an electric attack on this elevator thing. I don't know why it's that, not a ladder. I guess to kind of block it off until a certain point in the story, now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's a hollow elevator. I don't know how holograms teleport you, but I don't know. I'm not a hologram scientist.
Maybe you hop in it and it kills the original version of you. It makes a clone.
Star Trek.
Yeah. Is that how that works in Star Trek?
I don't know. That's what people always theorize. I've never seen Star Trek.
Okay. And yeah, it was like, those two things, I kind of got tired of them by the end of the game. The setup for doing wild battles with people, because it was... I get, like, maybe about 15 to 20 hours in the game, and, like, I'm just one-shotting everyone.
Yeah.
And then this the stuff with the gameplay. I'm like, this feels really uninteresting. You know, it. And also the worst part about it is that I wish you could directly control your Pokemon to move them out of the way of stuff.
No, see, Brent, I told you the strat. You just run around randomly, and then it'll just spaz out.
True, yeah. Yeah, so those are two things I thought were like cool at first, and I kind of got tired of by the end. In terms of other stuff, I was doing all the side quests. Then I got to a point where I'm like, I'm gonna stop doing all the side quests because you get stuff like I love paralysis, people like that, or it's like they just want to battle real quick. Then there's a couple side quests that are really interesting. Like I think it was one where you follow a candle wick into the sewer.
That sound was it? I can't. It was because
yeah, and
jump
it
scare.
it ends on a jump scare. I'm like, that was kind of neat. Yeah, there's some neat ideas in here, but so many of them were just like really boring. And
you mean you didn't like the police officer and his shuppet? But the shuppet's supposed to be the fucking what's the movie called? I can't think of it now. They prevent crimes before they happen.
Minority Report.
Yeah, we go.
No, I thought that was interesting. It's all the ones that are just like, battle me real quick, or bring me this Pokemon.
Did you do the one where you gotta fight the kid's like sword edge or whatever, but you can only use an Aron or whatever?
Yes, I wasted all my experience candy on it.
Yeah, fuck that one. I hate that one.
Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah. But at least it was, a little interesting and not just a standard battle. It was a little something. But yeah, it was just like, the side quests were fine. I think I did about 86 of them.
How much of the Mabel report did you follow out?
I got up to level 27 or 8.
Hey, Brent.
Yeah.
Did you know that she has fully modeled feet and toes?
I did not know this.
Her in-game model has fully modeled feet and toes because of Hideo Kojima.
How do you know this?
Because people date him on the game.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, Mabel. She was from Team Flare, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think it's funny that she's the professor in this game.
So when you type in Pokemon ZA Mabel, the fourth one is feet.
Hold on, I'm doing this right now. ZA Mabel. Wow, why is... For me, it's the second one. What?
Oh.
Hold on, Yeah, those are fully modeled toes. Okay, I need to get off the image tab. I'm seeing stuff I shouldn't see right now.
Hideo Kojima.
Okay, Andrew's making a joke. There's a guy in the modeling team named Hideo Kojima. That's why Mabel has fully rendered feet and Emma has wearing a skin-tight suit.
Well, that's a different reason she's wearing a skin-tight suit. Her ass being that defined is because of Hideo Kojima. Also, LeBron's ass being that defined, Hideo Kojima.
It was funny running into LeBron because I'm like, I have seen fucking art of you on the timeline. It doesn't make any sense at the moment. And then you battle her and her personality comes out. I'm like, that's why I've seen Just Synth have you on a leash in art and stuff. Okay.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh yeah, side quests. Yeah, the side quests are fine. There was maybe too many of them.
Hey Brent, did you know you gotta do 1,000 battles to get the shiny charm?
I saw something about that.
So if you do every other quest besides 1,000 battle, you will be 100 points short.
Oh my god. Yeah, I saw the Mabel checklist and I'm like, I'm not gonna bother with this. I will get them naturally as I play through the game. And trying to think other gameplay stuff. It takes you way too long to unlock the glide.
Yeah, because I remember you asked me. I'm like, yeah, at some point.
Because I was going around, I was trying to do all the parkour scaffolding stuff, to get the colorful screws to get charms and stuff, and
yeah.
I'm like, some of this seems impossible. Like, do I get a glide or hover at some point? And yeah, you get it in like halfway through the game.
Yeah,
maybe like a third.
You can't, so you can't just go out and get them. So you just don't die instantly when you get hit. Stupid.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this city has some of the worst designed rooftops I've ever seen.
Welcome to Paris.
How there's benches everywhere. All the benches have the anti-homeless bars on them.
Hey, you know what has a great rooftop system?
What?
Kamurocho.
When was the last time you go on the roofs? Yakuza 4?
When was the last time you went on the roofs?
I think it was 4 or 5. Anyway, yeah. So the city. I'm like, there's benches, random benches everywhere on the rooftops. I'm like, this fucking makes no sense. This city seems like a shithole.
It is Paris.
I mean, you know what? They're being true to life, really, truly.
Paris is a trash city. Don't go to Paris.
Yeah, what is it? Like, Japan has like a word for it. It's like
Paris syndrome.
Paris syndrome? Yeah. Where, people in Japan will see like Paris in like movies and TV and be like, "Oh my god, I want to go." Then they go and they're like, "This is way worse than I thought it was going to be."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe this game was made to help deter that.
You know what?
They're like, hey,
smart.
Paris actually sucks. Don't go. But yeah, I'm trying to think other gameplay stuff. The restaurant battles were kind of interesting. Like, I'm like, oh, I need to actually give my Pokemon food hold.
Yeah.
Because there was one, it was, I think, 5 battles in a row. I'm like, oh, I'm actually dying to this. That's kind of crazy.
No, you just get to level 100 and just...
I mean, I guess I could do that, but I was doing all the side quests as they came up.
Oh man, if we waited a week, the DLC would have been out. I forgot.
The DLC is $30 I'm not buying it.
It's $30. So if you got it, so there was 2 waves to the DLC, mind you. The gameplay one comes out next week. There was a first wave that came out when the game came out. You know what that was, Brent?
What?
Stupid shiny clothes. You keep talking, I'll go find it.
Okay, yeah, you find me an image. I want to see these stupid shiny clothes. Raichu was a part of my team, because I'm like, maybe I'll get the DLC. Then I'm like, I'm kind of tired of the gameplay by the end of this, and then also it's $30. I'm like, I don't want to be one of those people that complains about game prices, but I think this game being $70 and the DLC being $30 is kind of fucking crazy.
I mean,
it's a little ridiculous.
I spent way more for Digimon, but that's a good game.
True. Also, Andrew bought me Digimon Time Stranger. These clothes look fucking awful. Oh my god, what are these glasses?
One's an X, one's a Y.
This is so fucking stupid. I'll include I'll include like an Imgur album in the description with some of the images we're talking about. What the fuck? That looks so fucking bad.
Yeah.
God, okay. What the fuck was I talking about?
Raichu beat on your team because we're talking about
Raichu,
DLC.
Yeah. I'm maybe I'll get the DLC.
Time Stranger. Yeah.
Yes, Andrew bought me a copy of Time Stranger. Thank you very much. I don't know when I'll get to that. I just got Octopath. I just got Octopath 0 today, and then Trails Beyond the Horizon is next month, and I'll probably get to it at some point. But I really wanted to play Time Stranger. I played that demo. I'm like, that's pretty fun.
I spent 30 hours in the demo.
God damn.
Not in the open world part of the demo. No. In the prologue part of the demo.
Yeah, were you just like digivolving?
I was unefficiently grinding the one champion in the area. Because like I figured out like on like my last session, if I just did a different way, it would have taken me like 2 hours to do it instead of 30. But here we are.
Yeah, I will play that at some point next year. But
I mean,
anyway,
all the DLC will be out by then.
Yeah. And did you get me all the DLC too?
I did. I got you the one that came with the season pass.
God damn! I didn't realize you got me also the season pass. Oh my god! Wait, I'm looking at the DLC now. Is that swimsuits?
Yeah.
I guess it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's costume packs.
Okay,
Yeah.
very cool. All right, well, thank you for that. I did not realize it was everything.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you for the early Christmas present.
I also got you the grinding DLC, so you don't gotta grind.
Cool, thank you. I will totally get you a Christmas gift at some point. I had a bunch of expenses come up recently.
No, I understand.
I did not know it. I did not know it costs so much whenever someone dies. It's kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's like $1,000 for cremation. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
But anyway, yeah. So yeah, we're the DLC. I'm not gonna get it. Like, whatever. Oh, I wanted to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Did you also not really like the Rogue Mega Evolution battles?
I mean, some were fine, but I was like, I hate this. I hate my life.
Yeah, I didn't. I realized about halfway through the game, it's like, okay, they're gonna do a big attack. Return my Pokemon to their Pokeball.
Yeah.
And I'll focus on running around and dodging stuff because you have a dodge roll in this.
Yeah, but your partners are just like, I'm gonna walk right into it.
At least you can't game over if they get hurt. Like,
Yeah,
that's yeah. Mega Evolution stuff, I forgot that was like the gimmick of X and Y. Because I thought it was Z moves.
No, Z moves came in Alola.
That's so confusing.
Well, it's like Zygarde didn't get his like 100% perfect form until like Alola. Like,
okay.
Z was supposed to be a thing. They just dropped it because X and Y wasn't well received.
Yeah, which, it... Yeah.
Baby's first Pokemon.
God, going from Black and White to X and Y was so fucking disappointing. Like...
Black and White was so good.
They're never going to do the thing again where it's like, until you beat the Elite Four, it's all new Pokemon.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so the Rogue Mega Evolution stuff, it was fine. There were some battles where I'm like, this is like really annoying. The Mega Evolution thing is also a bit weird because it's like, why would I have my Pokemon hold anything else but their Mega Evolution Stone?
Can we talk about Mega Starmie? That's my favorite.
The fucking legs on Mega Starmie are scary.
Look. I was going to get this game. But then I saw the leaks of Mega Starmie. I was like, no, I'm getting this game. That's fucking hilarious.
Have you seen the art of Mega Starmie where they have the fishnet leggings?
Yeah, for Magic from the SpongeBob
movie. Yeah, God, Mega Starmie's a fucking freak. I hate looking at this thing.
I love it.
It's like, why does it have such long legs? Hold on here, I'm gonna...
Because it's based off of, is it the one I think it is? Yeah!
Really buff legs.
Because it's based off the Japanese sci-fi trope of aliens being the starfish.
Oh, shit, you're right. I didn't realize that. Okay, okay.
So it's trying to appear more humanoid, like alien starfish from Japanese sci-fi tropes.
That makes sense, okay. Yeah, I mean, other gameplay stuff, like, I think we've pretty much hit all of the major gameplay points. The city itself, I think, is fine. It gets a bit samey at times.
Look, I agree, but then I feel like that's a lot like real life too.
You know what? I've been to Kansas City. You're not wrong. One of the things that fucking killed me, I want to know if you've seen this. Before the game came out, someone posted the racist Nurse Joy map.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
The one where it's like, hey, here's the safest places to take your Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Green circles are the white Nurse Joy. Gray is white passing. Yellow is Hispanic or Arab. Red is black or Indian. I couldn't tell you if this was made ironically or not.
I can't either at this point, and this is why I am not on social media.
I mean, that's fair. I saw this and I was laughing my ass off when I saw this because I'm like, oh my god. The idea that someone would seriously try and make this is just really fucking funny to me.
It's just... I don't know. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool, to see all my Pokemon. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I do like that all the Nurse Joys, the main requirement for being a Nurse Joy, gotta have pink hair.
Gotta have pink hair. And the one looks really high.
Oh, yeah, that one.
So Brent, I'm guessing
Yeah.
you didn't do the side quest where you had to fight the Nurse Joy.
I did not. That was one of the ones I
There's
missed.
one. I forget. I think she has a stall team. But yeah, no, she... Claire and I did it. I was like, okay, cool. Heat crash. Okay, I win.
Yeah, we both chose the same starter, right?
Yeah, I chose Inbor. I named him Snurt because I went with the Pokemon where I was like, oh, that must be his name because that's what he said.
I named him Pork Chop.
I couldn't think of a funny name, so I just went with Snurt.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like... I don't know if that's like the best starter for this game, but it's really good.
No, it's people are saying it's Chikorita because when it Mega Evolves, it gets the Fairy typing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually fair. I use Gardevoir for my Fairy type.
Did I have a Fairy type?
Because I got the Gardevoir off the mystery gift.
Yeah. Wait, Inbor? I had Starmie. I had a Dragonite because Mega Evolution was also stupid. I had a Malamar because his Mega Evolution was also stupid. I picked all the stupid Mega Evolution. Fuck, what was also on my team? Oh, Halucha. I take it back. No, I got Halucha because he's cool.
Halucha is cool. When was Halucha introduced?
Gen 6.
Gen 6? Okay.
He was in
Probably
X.
one
He
of my-
was in X and Y. Yeah.
Yeah, probably one of my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon.
So cool.
He's real cool.
He is cool.
Yeah, generally that's, all the gameplay stuff until you talk about the post game, which you told me a bit about it, and I'm like, the story in this game is pretty nothing. It's, you do like generic battles for a while, and then they're like, hey, we're going to jump you up 15 ranks. We don't expect you to do all 26 letters.
I'll get to that.
Yeah. In the main story, we don't expect you to do all 26 letters, which I thought was pretty funny.
Also, you're supposed to hate the rival, right? They're a piece of shit, right?
Okay, which one?
I mean, I'm thinking about the end game, but also the fact that we had to deal with the Yakuza.
Okay, alright, hold on.
That's farther down, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is a bit farther down. But like, you're doing, the Rogue Mega Evolution stuff, which is kind of interesting. They're really big battles, which I'm like, that's kind of cool. And one of the people in your Team MZ, like, you'll kind of like split off. The other three will go split off and do something, and you go to each one to help them because you're the main character.
Yeah.
Which the other two, besides Urbane/Tawny, who I think sucks, we'll get to that in a bit, is Naveen, who I think is fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
And you have Lita, who I like, but then she's like, oh yeah, my brother's a dancer. And I started getting flashbacks, like war flashbacks to X and Y. Fuck that dude. I fucking hate that dancing dude. I don't remember why I hate him. I just remember hating him.
Because he's a nothing character, and that all moves he has on his Pokemon are dancing moves, which is why his Rose Raid only has Pedal Dance. That's his only move.
Okay. I'm like, oh, you're way better than your brother, Lita. You'd like...
Well, yeah, because all the rivals in X and Y are nothing characters except for the main rival.
Yeah, I don't remember any of their names. That should tell you how memorable they are.
Tano? Tano? I can't remember. I feel like one's name was Trevor, but I feel like that's wrong.
You know what? I will look up X and Y Arc Adventures. No, that's a...
Oh, I forgot. They also, in X and Y, I can't remember, this the pink rival. I can't remember her name. But they also had English dialogue that hinted at romantic tension between you if you pick the main character, the male character. They keep doing it.
X and Y. Here we go. And I found them. Let's see here. Features, localization changes. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Anything?
I don't care about Callum and Serena. Not the main ones. I want the other ones.
Gameplay. Where the hell is the story? I'm like...
Shauna, Torino, and he was Trevor. I was right.
Yeah, Torino's the dancing one, right?
Yeah, I like how his Japanese name was also Trevor.
That's pretty funny. Oh, okay, X and Y added the fairy type. Okay.
Yeah. The only one who's had a different name, I guess, was Shauna, because I guess it's just Sana in Japanese.
Okay, yeah, they made it.
Everything else is the same, yeah.
Okay, they made it sound better. Okay. But yeah, I'm like, Lita, you got a good design. You have more of a character than your brother. You're okay.
You have Mega Starmie.
She has Mega Starmie. It's pretty cool. Okay, you remember the first rival you fight as the fucking taxi driver?
Yeah, the Z guy.
Yeah, the Z guy. This is such a fucking shitty team.
I think his name was Zach.
Yeah, they all have names based on their letter. Until you get to a certain point of the story where the ranks start mattering. I think it's after you do the big jump.
Yeah, after you do the big jump, they don't do that.
Yeah. Then they start becoming actual characters.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember the order you get to them.
I think it's the VTuber, the streamer. I think she's first.
Yes. She was probably my favorite. I like her a lot. I like that the hologram's actually her grandpa.
The old man was the attractive teenage girl VTuber.
It's pretty good. It's a good bit. And she also has a great design too. And I like whenever she gets really mad.
Oh, she swears like an actual streamer?
Yeah, it's great. Say what you want about issues with these games or whatever. Game Freak knows how to make pretty memorable characters. Especially rivals like that. Then, is it after that we have to deal with the Yakuza?
I think then it's the Yakuza.
So, I thought Urbane/Tawny was fine. They were very inoffensive. Someone who's they're looking for someone in the city and they just want to help people. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Then you find out they took out $100,000 loan from the Yakuza to make a fucking commercial.
Hold on, Brent, let me show you this likability chart.
Oh no! Okay, wait, hold on. What the hell was I gonna say?
Hold on, it won't let me download it as a picture, so I'll just link you the Reddit thread.
Link me the Reddit thread. Likability, okay. According to Japanese Twitter. So, the image will be in the description, but it's it's like one of those like line charts of like the likability of the characters. Naveen, he gets up there. Lita gets up there a bit by the end. Urbane goes down to the fucking floor halfway through the chart. It's really funny.
That's about what the Yakuza have.
Which also I want to say about Kanari. I like that Naveen's a really big fan of her. I think that's funny.
He's a simp.
Yeah, he's like constantly correcting the team bounce. Like, no, her name's Kanari, and I gotta watch her streams. I'm like, okay, that is pretty funny. And then whenever you get up to her, you want to go fight her, you have to like go through her otaku fan base. Yeah, that was a pretty enjoyable part.
Like, say what you want about Game Freak, but like fucking,
they got the finger on the pulse.
Like, you have the finger on the pulse.
They have the finger on the pulse of what people like and all that shit. But then, you find out fucking Urbane/Tawny took out $100,000 loan
for a commercial.
For a commercial, which even then,
like 10 views.
Polka dollars are like Japanese yen. Technically, it's like $1,000, but still, that's way too much. Yeah. And so you go meet the Yakuza, and I was kind of like I was really pissed off at them at this point because I'm like, this is so stupid. Mm-hmm. And like, of course, they were nowhere to be found, so you have to go deal with it yourself. So you go to the Yakuza and the Rust Syndicate. And these guys are fucking dorks.
I love them.
You got the big guy Felipe.
Yeah.
And his stupid looking beard. And then you have Corbo.
Oh.
I really like Corbo.
I've seen a lot of art that I didn't know that people keep posting.
I saw a video.
Occasionally I get on Reddit and I see a lot of art of him doing unsavory things. But anyways.
I saw this video of like this female streamer was playing through the game, and then she saw Corbo, and then she's like, oh, is he short? Is he an angry short king? And she was like screaming over him of how like cute he was.
That's like, the art I've been seeing.
They got the finger on the pulse.
They know. Especially after you beat him and he just gets like right up in your face. He whispers, "I'll see you at the hotel." It's like, no.
I imagine if I played as a male character, it would have come off way more as toxic yaoi.
100%. It was 100%. Okay. I mean, he is poison type.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They all have poison type because they're rust and rotting.
The pulse.
Exactly. It's crazy. Yeah, Corbo's a neat character. He's one of those guys who's like really tough on the outside, but actually like a nice guy.
So to pay back the debt, you gotta do community service, and it's the funniest thing.
Yeah, what was the first community service thing you have to do?
Because the second one was clearing out the megastones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The third one was I can't remember the first one. I honestly can't.
Yeah, I don't remember
like
either.
It was taking care of something. But
something like that. Anyway, but yeah, you're like, you have to do like community service with him and stuff, and then he ends up like wiping your debt
because he loves this city so much.
Yeah, because that sort of the thing with everyone, they really love the city. And then Urbane gets back and is like, "Oh, whoops, I completely forgot about that." And I'm like, "Yeah, you motherfucker,
you bitch,
you suck." Anyway, who was after that? That was the guy that runs the fighting dojo.
Yeah, Ivor or whatever.
Ivor. Did you notice something weird about his dojo?
There's all women?
Yeah, it's all women.
I mean, to be fair, all of what's her face, fucking Carney's fans were all dudes, except for the one.
That is true. Okay. I was supposed to be like, Ivor, what the fuck's going on over here? Are you running a cult?
Maybe.
Yeah, you have to fight him, and his whole thing is you need to help him find his little sister Gwen, who another character with a great design. His sister. I like that she has the... What's that Pokemon name? The Chandelier?
Oh, Chandelure?
Yeah, Chandelure. She has like the Chandelure headpiece. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Brent, what was the guy's name in Double that had the Nazca lines? What was his fucking name? I can't remember.
The guy in Kamen Rider Double?
Yeah.
Which guy?
The guy that had the Nazca lines. Like, that was his guy memory. The one that really loved the city.
The one that... Oh... The cop?
No, not the cop. He was part of the family. He was the fiancé.
Who's the fiance? Fuck, I don't remember. Oh,
anyways,
I don't remember.
That's what the poison guy reminds me of.
Okay.
That he's a bad guy, but he really loves this city.
Yeah. Which is an alright trope. I'm alright with that. I like that.
Yeah, Ivor. Yeah, and his sister.
Yeah. You help out. You help Ivor find his sister.
She's in the sewers.
And you get. Oh man, a sewer dungeon. Whoa! Didn't expect that. But yeah, you go through the fucking sewer dungeon. It's fine. There's some Pokemon down there. Gwen has a great design. You fight Ivor, and
he can fight
that's
Pokemon
that.
with his bare hands.
Yeah, because he's so strong. He also keeps fucking breaking his phone, and that's why. And that's why Gwen just has his phone all the time.
I like that. It was like, you can't destroy city property, but then he does it anyway.
Yeah.
We can't
talk
find
about
the key.
Emma. Also, we didn't talk about Emma.
haven't.
She's a detective. She's how you get she's how you start getting side quests.
She's
wearing
from X and Y post game.
She was? Oh man.
Yeah, she's the girl you helped that helped out with Looker.
Oh shit, hold on. I'm going to Bulbapedia. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna Emma gallery. Here we go. Let's see. Oh,
yeah, she was a
okay.
homeless child. Yeah. See, that's why she had to take over the agency, because she was a homeless child, and they put the anti-homeless benches in the town.
She's like, oh shit, I need to get a job. I can't fucking just sleep on benches anymore because of these bars. Yeah, she is wearing the tightest suit possible.
Yeah, that's when she was a child, but now she's an adult, so it's okay if I look at her ass.
And then you go online and you're like, you look at the art and it's like, god damn, it is vacuum sealed on her ass.
It's not that exaggerated at the art.
Yeah, it's really not. You look like there's some camera angles that focus on her ass. I'm like, damn, okay.
When you first introduced to her, the camera's right on her ass. Hideo Kojima knows what he's doing. Anyways, Ivor.
Yeah, you beat Ivor, and the other thing I want to bring up about the phones, I find it funny that Rotom was like a legendary in Diamond and Pearl.
Well, so it was a mythical, but yes, continue.
Okay. It played the legendary music whenever you fought it in Diamond and Pearl.
You know, and now,
and now it's just everywhere. Like everyone has a Rotom.
I mean, I like the fact that the Pokédex is just your phone, because it makes the most sense, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. Also, another gameplay thing. I wish you had an option to sort your boxes.
I mean, you kind of do, but you kind of
like,
don't.
Click a button. Show me the highest level Pokemon first.
Right, I get what you're saying. I mean, you can search.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you can search, but it just feels kind of clunky. Anyway, who the fuck is after Ivor?
I wanna say what's her face? Gisette?
Gisette? You know what? Let
Is it?
me... ZA Royale. Here we go. Okay, so so it goes Canary, then Ivor, then Corbeau, and then how do you pronounce her fucking name? Jacinth?
I have no idea. I'm honest with you. I have no idea.
I've seen people hate Jacinth. I think she's cool.
It's because she's the yandere stereotype, and she won't use the. I mean, I was also annoyed that I had to be in her fucking tournament. But then you hear her banner music, and it's like, oh fuck, they got the electro swing in there.
Oh yeah, her battle music is great. I like how the maid that she has, like
Laban, or whatever her name is.
Laban. Yeah, Laban. She's like, a normal maid, and then uh, and then what happens is that just since like she puts you in her own like little battle arena outside
Yeah,
of your hotel. I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny. And then you fight Laban, and you see what Laban's true personality is, and she fucking just loves fighting.
because she's a dragon type trainer who also
Yeah,
has a very defined ass.
she does have a defined ass, and she lost to Jacinth at some point, and now she has to work under her. And I'm like, that's why I've seen so much art of you in a dog leash. Now
It's
it makes
because
sense.
she's a dragon type trainer and Jacinth is a fairy, and it's almost like, wow, it's like they've been doing this the entire time. Because electric and ground. Ground beats electric. Cardi and her grandpa. Stealing poisons, whatever. Fighting and ghost. They don't affect the other ones.
Okay, Jacinth's name in Japanese is Yukari.
Yeah, they could have just
Okay.
kept the Yukari.
Okay, I understand why they changed it though.
Persona.
Yeah, well, also like because it takes place in France. Why would everyone in France have Japanese names?
Because everyone in Japan speaks Japanese. Don't you know that, Brent?
True, yeah.
All character, everyone speaks Japanese according to Japan.
And then the next one you have is Grisham. Is he an X and Y?
So, those two are like, yes but no, because they're just supposed to be like Team Flare grunts.
Okay.
That's why they have the dyed hair at the end of their roots. Because they dyed their hair orange.
Okay, right. Yeah, you find him. He's part of Team Flare Novu, who's like reborn Team Flare.
Hey, you know who we haven't talked about?
Who?
Zygarde and Lysander.
Every time Zygarde shows up on screen, why do you have a glowing butthole? That fucking bothered me every time. I'm like, why is your butthole glowing?
Because Japan thinks animal buttholes are funny.
Like it's trying to pair with my phone. Like, what are we doing?
And Lysander, whose name is L.
He looks like such a bum.
No. Well, that's just like AZ.
AZ
fine.
at least has a bit of aura with him because he's fucking tall. L
Well, yeah,
just
he's
looks
like fucking like 10 feet tall.
yeah. L just looks like a loser.
Did you notice that he had X and Y and patched on his pants?
I did notice that. Yes.
Yeah, they're kind of important to the plot, I guess. I mean, Lysander does do the side quest to gather all the stuff for you. He does the fetch quest.
Yeah, he's doing a fetch quest for you off screen.
It's great.
Yeah, and then through him you get to go to the Team Flare base,
Yeah.
which is the second dungeon in the game. The second and last dungeon. And you find out what Team Flare was doing. And they're like, we want to kill everyone and have this world of Pokemon.
But we want to redeem ourselves, so lose this fight, and you're like, nah.
It's like, no, I'm gonna win.
Nah, I win.
Yeah. And then, because the whole time, the fucking Prism Tower, is that what it's called? I almost said Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, that's under construction, and
Which is also where the gym was, by the way. Where's the gym leader? Nobody knows.
maybe it'll come back in the DLC.
Good. I don't know. The one is the fighting type one. Can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Have you seen her outfit? Where she
I
has
have
every
not.
Mega Stone known to man. Hold on.
I've not seen her outfit. Link me her outfit. Let me see this. But yeah, you find out some stuff about Team Flare, and like there's some sort of power thing in the tower that's causing
some-
Pokemon to Rogue Mega Evolve.
Yeah, the mega energy, whatever.
Yeah, it's like leaking mega energy all over the place. And you hit rank B.
A.
A.
Oh
Yeah, you hit rank A.
Yeah. You had
Yeah.
A with that one.
And then Urbane/Tawny's like, I also hit rank A off screen. Trust me, please.
These guys, I'm the main character, actually.
Yeah, guys, trust me, I made it to rank A. And then, the city gets destroyed, and you have to go to the tower to stop it because you gotta.
Cause you gotta fight your rival because they're like, hey,
you have to mega evolve the flower Pokemon that was with Az.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna hit this is the part of the game where I was really getting tired of it. This is, and I already didn't really like Urbane/Tawny for the stupid Yakuza stuff, but I ended up forgiving them a little bit because the Yakuza guys are funny.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, this part though, where you do a rival battle with them, and you win because it's this game's super easy at this point, and it's like the battle is to determine who's gonna go in the tower and stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you sent me a photo of this girl. Okay, she did the awful belts. I gotta find a response image to send you. But anyway, you fight Urbane/Tawny.
You win.
And then you win. And then the game's like, hey, actually, no. Urbane's like, actually, I'm just gonna go. I love this city. I gotta protect it. I'm gonna go anyway. This battle didn't mean anything.
Boy, you're not Shotaro. But anyways, you know what's funny, Brent? I like that the game calls out the rival for being a piece of shit. They're like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? You lost.
It was so stupid. I'm like, we didn't even need to have to fight. I was already in a point where there's some times in this game where you don't have to fight. You shouldn't have to fight anyone, but they just kind of throw a random battle at you to, spice things up. This is maybe the worst instance of that.
I mean, you can technically lose that fight.
True.
And then they still go off with the same result, but majority of people won the fight. So it's just like, what the fuck you doing? And there are people who defend the rival character for some fucking reason. I don't know.
God. Okay, I'll also include this in the fucking link below. It's the art of Mabel trying to cut off her house arrest anklet.
Why does she have a picture of herself out of a bikini on the disc?
Because she's self-absorbed.
I mean, that is true. I like that she gives that sarcastic response of like, "Oh, you caught 6 Pokemon? You think you're special, kid?"
Okay, here we go. I have a lot to include with this Imgur link, but it's fine.
This is what Decade should have been.
It's just an image of a guy wearing a shit ton of Kamen Rider belts. Anyway, so yeah, Urbane/Tawny just does it anyway, whether or not you won, which is really stupid. And then you do the final sequence, which is you running around the town, fighting rogue Pokemon with the other trainers that you've met.
And then we have Marvel writing.
Then you have the worst final boss I've encountered in a Pokemon game.
No, I want to talk about the Marvel writing of LaBelle going, it's like, oh, whatever, and then just says just behind her. He's like, oh, she's right behind me, isn't she? I was like, fuck this game.
It was the hologram. I was okay with it. I'm like, okay, that is kind of funny. Then you do one of the probably the worst final boss I've encountered in a Pokemon game.
You gotta dodge them laser beams.
There's 2 flowers. Fight the flowers. When you defeat the flowers, you have to dodge the laser beams and stuff. When you defeat the flowers, you can do a cutscene attack with Zygar. And admittedly, a pretty cool form.
Yeah.
He looks cool. It's very, mecha/Toku-esque.
Yeah. Because then when Mega evolves. He does the move that's totally not a Z move, but it's totally a Z move, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, and his fucking Mega Evolve form just carrying like a missile.
Gun.
I'm like, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot better than the fucking dog with the shiny butthole. But yeah, I was playing it and I'm like, this final boss is fucking terrible. It's just fighting these flowers that have no weaknesses or resistances, and you just dodge lasers.
I'm gonna tell you a secret, Brent.
Yeah.
Dog Zygarde's the final member of my party. So I always have the shiny butthole.
Hell yeah.
I named him Cell. Totally your reference
you know
to Cell.
What? That's a pretty good name. When can you get Zygarde?
So after it's in the post game. So anyways, because like Lysander shows up, he's like, "You gotta fight me," and then you fight him. It's like, "Okay, now go fight Zygarde 3 times."
In each of his forms.
Yeah, because then I think
okay.
He's I think then he Mega Evolves and you gotta fight the Mega Evolve form.
Okay, okay, that's at least kind of cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, you finish the game. Because he tries to Urbane tries to Mega Evolve the flower that was with Az.
Yeah.
And it takes over the tower and becomes like a weird plant monster.
Violante from Godzilla. Violante. Why did I say Violante?
Yeah. And yeah, you're doing that, and you finish the game. Az dies.
R.I.P. 3,000 years old, and Lysander again, like in the post game, is like, man, that means I'm also going to live for 3,000 years. Well, that's fucked. I'm going to make the world beautiful still. I don't remember nothing. Because they make that clear. It's like, I got no memories.
I mean, good, so he's not a murderous psychopath now.
Yeah, but there's lore, and then when they talk about AZ, he's like, oh yeah, I was in Galar during the Darkest Day 3,000 years ago. Almost like the next Legends game that got leaked was going to be in Galar.
Mm.
And how Mega Energy is very similar to Z moves. And it's almost like Zygarde's signature attack turned into another signature attack. Weird. Anyways.
But yeah, then that's when I stopped playing the game because I had my fill. I wanted to play other things. Octopath Zero was coming out, and I was like, I'm done. Andrew told me what the post game is. You want to talk about the post game?
Yeah, so you know those 15 ranks you skipped in the game? We went from like V to F. Well, guess what, fuckers? You gotta go do it to get that fucking flower. Because your wish, the wish is an infinite battle royale.
That's the only wish you can get.
No, so you combine your wish with Tani or Urbane.
Yeah.
And so they do that, and that's because they say, well, it has to be within our power to do. So unlike Ryuki.
So unlike Ryuki, yeah.
Unlike Ryuki.
Maybe this game would have been better if Urbane died.
The mirror dimension.
Yeah, he died in the mirror dimension.
He got ate by his Pokemon.
His fucking Pokemon ate him.
Oh yeah. So then there's also some other stuff like you can get, the legendaries. So before you can fight Lysander, you gotta go fight Xerneas and Yveltal.
Okay.
And to fight Xerneas, you gotta go through 3 Rogue Mega Evolutions because they run a simulation. No, that one's for Yveltal. Xerneas is just Rogue like Alpha Pokemon from fucking Arceus. That's where Alpha Pokemon came from. And you catch them, and Lysander's like, oh well, beat me, and then you go beat him, then you go fight Zygarde, and you catch Zygarde. And then there's one last side quest where if you did every other side quest, you have the infinite just set battle royale where you fight her tournament over and over again of just her.
Just her?
Just her. Hold on, let me see if I can find that picture.
Honestly, I don't think that's a good reward for doing all the side quests.
I mean, the thing is, she gives like a lot of money.
Oh,
Like when
okay.
you
Well,
do
I
it.
mean, you don't really need money. Like, I had almost 1,000,000 Poké Dollars.
Yeah, like what the fuck was the fucking rival doing?
Yeah, it was so easy. Like, I spent a lot on like trainer customization stuff because the customization stuff in this game's good.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's so fucking weird.
clothes aren't gender locked,
Yeah, clothes aren't gender locked. Yeah,
just like Monster Hunter.
which cool, cool.
Hold on,
Give people more options.
do 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 do. I hate
So-
the fact that it fucking won't let me save the image.
So is that all the post game is? Just do the 15 ranks and then you can
You
get a battle tournament.
I mean, you also get like a lot of like rewards from doing like the infinite like royale whatever.
Yeah.
But like, there's like free DLC quote unquote where you can get the fucking Diancie and fucking Mewtwo.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I also saw Mega Evolve Lucario.
Totally not a pal, guys.
With
Totally
the
not a pal.
A pal?
Yeah, from Pal World.
Oh my god, okay.
Like how Mega Zeraora is totally not a pal, guys. Don't stop saying that.
Yeah, he looked kind of bad. But oh my god, it is just her. That's pretty funny. Is that all the post game is?
Pretty much, yeah. Until the
So what's the
DLC comes
DLC?
out.
Yeah, what's the DLC gonna be? Do you know?
So Mega Dimension, right? So you go into the Mega Dimensions with Pokemon. Hold on to your pants. Go above level 100.
Holy shit!
Look. If Pokemon Company was cool, they let Game Freak make it Missy No be the final boss. But they're not cool.
Dude, missing no the merch numbers missing no would be crazy.
So like, cause like the whole thing is like you gotta go to like a destroyed like Lumiose into an alternate dimension, cause Mega Evolution's gone wild, and you gotta the above level 100, then go up to like level 200, and you too can have your Pokemon breach level 100 by feeding it donuts, and it gets temporary levels.
Oh, temporary.
Was there?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, if they made missing no official, that'd be crazy.
I lose my shit. I'd lose my shit.
Like I said, it's a bunch of glitched out blocks, but like the merch, people go crazy for it.
Oh yeah. That's fucking great. Oh, also you realize that Tawny/Urbane was looking for like their grandma, because their dead mother told them they lived in Lumiose, and do you know who it is, Brent?
Who is it?
The lady in charge of the foundation, Jet.
I should have fucking guessed. It's so obvious.
Because she's like, wait a minute, I gave that jacket to my daughter. Yeah.
That's why she asked about the jacket. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the post game. It's kind of whatever. Go catch Pokemon. Go fight things. Get the shiny shiny.
At least this Pokemon game has a post game.
I mean,
which some others, from what I understand, haven't had a post game recently.
I mean, Scarlet and Violet, I guess, technically has a post game. It's like DLC based. Same with like Sword and Shield. But...
Yeah. But yeah, that's Legend ZA. It, I was super cynical about Pokemon. This kind of restored my faith a little.
Can we talk about Mega for Alligator looking like a toilet?
Mega for Alligator. Let me look up this. Bro, why does he look like a toilet?
Because when he closes his arms, the thing comes down, he looks like a totodile. But... looks like a so bad.
Some of these new Mega Evolutions are kind of stupid.
Yeah. Like, Scarborough just got really long talons and it turned gold.
What's the Pokemon that's like 5 little guys in a row? Like
Phalanx. I love him.
Yeah, that Mega's pretty funny. They're like, we're gonna stand on top of each other and make like a fucking Megazord.
What else was there? Mega Excadrill was just Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, Mega Dragonite was like, dude, we
So
got
bad.
fucking wings. What's the one that just gets a bunch of hair?
Oh, wait, hold on. It's just a bunch of hair.
Ah, fuck. It gets really long white hair.
Oh, Avros?
Avros.
Ampharos, yeah.
Ampharos. Okay.
Yeah, Ampharos, yeah.
Yeah, that one's like, I put on a wig.
Look, not all of the older megas were good. A lot of these new ones are just...
Look, some
Hold
good,
on.
some bad.
Brent,
What?
Brent, I don't know if you know about the leaks for the DLC, but I know about the leaks for the DLC.
Okay, you know what?
What
What are the leaks for the DLC?
What if I told you there's going to be a third Mega Charizard?
Oh, I fucking saw something about that. Why does he get 3?
Mega Charizard Z, baby!
And Raichu's getting 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, 1X, 1Y. Okay.
and why? Yeah. Well, let me
Okay.
find the list of all the other leaks. Hold on. But yeah, because there's like a whole bunch. Like we knew about like the fucking leaks. I just gotta find. So it's Raichu, Chimecho, which we saw. We already have fucking Absol. Why is that there? Staraptor's gaining one. Oh, because Absol's gaining a Z. That's right. I forgot.
Oh,
Absol's gaining a Z.
okay.
Staraptor, Garchomp's gaining a Z. Lucario got a Z. Heatran and Darkrai supposed to get Mega Evolution. Golurk's getting a Mega Evolution. The Meowstic's getting a Mega Evolution. Crabominable is getting a Mega Evolution. And the other Pokemon, I can't remember their names. the chili plant from Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
The sushi fish from Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, I have really no interest in the DLC or the post game, so I think I'm done with it. But you know what? It did restore a bit of my faith in the Pokemon series after Sword and Shield turned me to a complete cynic.
Hey, have you seen the leaked map for Gen 10?
No, send me the leaked map from Gen 10. I want to look at that. Also, you know what? I don't think we talked about it. Runs great on the Switch too.
It does run good on the Switch too.
Oh my
I
god!
got it for. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, seeing a Pokemon game run at a nice, smooth frame rate, like we haven't seen that in over 10 years. It's crazy.
I got this game specifically for Fire Emblem. I got this console for Fire Emblem next year.
I mean, that's fair. That Fire Emblem game looks pretty cool.
Yeah, we're going back to Three Houses universe because Engage was poopy. Here you go. Here's a tweet or a Reddit post.
I heard Engage, the story was bad, but everything else was good.
Not pretty much. It's just fucking.
This is the stupidest fucking image I've ever seen. Dude, I drew. It's Centauro Leaks, which fuck this guy.
Yeah, fuck.
But he's like, okay, the League Gen 10 map. I'll also put this in the fucking description. It is a bunch. It's like a blank Photoshop document with a bunch of fucking circles and islands. I mean, I guess an island-focused one would be cool.
It's because Gen 10 was the name was linked of Winds and Wave.
Oh yeah, Winds and Wave. Okay.
It's supposed to be based off Southeast Asia, so the Philippines and all
okay.
that. It's
that
very
could be cool.
Very similar gameplay to Power World, which is convenient that it's happening around the same time as the lawsuit against Power World.
What do you mean very similar gameplay to Power World?
There's gonna be a lot of like survival focus. Like you build shit and shit. Like
I hope Nintendo and Game Freak lose that lawsuit.
Oh, they lost it in Japan, and they're re-looking over the patent in America, and they're going to overturn it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you see they lost the lawsuit about that one thing they tried to patent?
Yeah.
with like monster collecting. I'm like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
You can say Power World looks very derivative. It looks like a ripoff and stuff. They should not be allowed to sue. That's fucking crazy.
It's look. I think Mega Lucario Z looks like that pal from Power World Anubis, which just looks like Lucario.
It does look really bad. Lucario Z does look fucking terrible.
So bad.
Like, it's the big thing is the fucking weird hair thing in the middle.
Yeah, the Hatsune Miku hair.
Yeah, the Hatsune Miku hair turned 90 degrees. Like, it doesn't look very good. It looks like a big noodle. It doesn't even look like hair. It's like
He's Big Noodle Boy.
I was looking at this. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at?
I thought I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to get like one more like review trailer before the DLC comes out. I forgot about it. Then it fucking like dropped the other day. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like people want to complain about Mega Excalibur, but this is what? So bad. Oh.
You said Mega Excalibur? Hold on.
Yeah, Excalibur, yeah. The Godzilla reference, like the 5th Godzilla reference in Pokemon franchise.
Excalibur? Yeah, that is a Godzilla.
Yeah! He evolves at level 54 to his final stage.
That is pretty cool. But yeah, you know, I might get the next Pokemon game. It's it all depends. I don't know, but having a console that runs Pokemon games pretty well is cool. And
yeah, because what all got leaked? I know Winds and Waves, the name got leaked. We know that the next Legends game is going to be Galar 3,000 years ago. And then I think they said Gen 11 is supposed to come out in like 2030.
Crazy. What do you think the Black and White remakes are going to be like?
I don't think they're going to remake Black and White.
I feel like they're going to do it.
I mean, look, we know all like the games leaked up until, like I said, 2030, and that was not in the leaks.
I feel like it's going to happen.
Maybe after the fact.
Maybe they're outsourcing the fuck out of it. That's why it wasn't in the leaks.
Like BDSP?
Yeah.
Oh god, please don't do that to Black and White.
After BDSP, I got super worried about Black and White.
Please don't do that. The Black and White's really good.
Yeah.
Anyway, did you know there's a relationship, like dating sim part in Black and White?
What? Wait.
Yeah, I just learned this like the other day that like there's a side quest like you find like the missing like phone watch or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you're a boy, it's the girl. It's like you're playing a girl, it's the boy. And you build like this like romantic relationship with them.
Huh? I don't think I ever did that side quest.
It's like throughout the entire like game, like a game long like side quest. Hold on.
Huh? Okay.
Let me see if I can find it without. Oh, I'm sorry, it's in Black and White 2, apparently.
Okay, that's why I did not play Black and White 2. The reason why I didn't play Black and White 2 is because I bought Black, and I'm like, you know what? I will buy the eventual third version they make of this, because, you know, that's what Pokemon was doing. Then they did Black and White 2, and I'm like, well, I'll wait for the third version of Black and White 2.
And it never came.
Then we never got it. So I've never played Black and White 2. Is it good?
I liked it.
Okay. It's like not as good as Black and White?
I mean, it's just... how do I describe it? It just felt, I guess... I mean, it's been a while since I played it. I guess just, like, at the time felt off because there wasn't, like, a third version. And I was like, whatever, it's probably better.
That's what I imagine is probably, like, gonna be the biggest issue with it. Yeah, it feels weird feeling kind of optimistic about Pokemon again. It's kind of crazy. I didn't expect it.
So the romance option for the male character, her name is Yancy, but her screen name is Nancy. In Japanese, her name is Run, but in her screen name is Ruko. There's probably a joke there that I don't get because I don't speak Japanese. But
okay, you said Nancy.
Well, Yancey is her name. Her
Yancey,
screen name.
okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh no, the male version is worse because his name's Curtis, but his screen name is Christopher.
Crazy. Maybe I should play Black and White 2 at some point.
Brent's trying to date a child.
Whoa, wait. No.
It'd be crazy if we just ended there.
Guess what? We're gonna end it there.
So you want to know why she's named that?
Why?
Similar to Fancy.
Shut the fuck up.
That is on the wiki.